Hi guys! My topic for today is about term loans and leases. So, term loan. Debt originally scheduled for repayment in more than 1 year, but generally in less than 10 years. So, here, we have cost of a term loan. First, the interest rate is higher than on a short-term loan to the same borrower, which is 25 to 50 basis points in the low-risk borrower. Number two, interest rates are either fixed or variable depending on changing market condition, possibly with a floor or ceiling. So, lastly, borrower is also required to pay legal expenses, which is loan agreement, and a commitment fee, 25 to 75 basis points may be imposed to the unused portion. Next, benefits of a term loan. The borrower can tailor a loan to their specific needs to direct negotiation with the lender. Also, flexibility in the terms of changing needs allow the borrower to revise the loan more quickly and more easily. And lastly, term loan financing is more readily available over time, making it a more dependable source of financing than the capital market. So we have revolving credit agreement. Um, it is the formal, legal commitment to extend credit up to some maximum amount over a stated period of time. So we also have medium-term note. Medium-term note or MTN, it is the corporate or government debt instrument that is offered to investor in a continuous basis. So, loan agreement. So, a legal agreement specifying the terms of loan and the obligation of the borrower. Covenant, the restriction on the borrower imposed by a lender. For example, the borrower must maintain a minimum amount of working capital, which is this allows the lender to act or to be warned early when adverse development are occurring that will affect the borrowing firm. So, formulation of provisions. General provision, number one, are used in most loans agreements which are usually variable to fit the situation. Number two, routine provisions, used in most loan agreements which are usually not variable. And lastly, specific provisions that are used according to the situation. And we have equipment financing. Here, in equipment financing, loans are usually extended for more than 1 year. So, we have sources and types of equipment financing. Types of financing. Number one, chattel mortgage. A line or specifically identified personal property, which is assets other than real estate, backing a loan. Number two, conditional sales contract, which means of financing by providing by the seller of equipment who holds title to it under the financing is paid off. So, lease financing. Lease, a contract under which one party, the lessor or the owner of an asset, agrees to grant the use of that asset to another. The lease in exchange for the periodic rental payments. Examples of familiar leases are apartments, offices, houses, automobiles. So we have types of leasing. Number one, sale and leaseback. It is the sale of an asset with the agreement to immediately lease it back for an extended period of time. Second, direct leasing. Under direct leasing, a firm acquires the use of an asset it did not previously own. And third, leverage leasing, which is a lease arrangement in which the lessor provides an equity portion, usually 20 to 40% of the lease assets cost, and third-party lenders provide the balance of the financing. So the difference between the loan and leases is that loan is the borrowing of the money, while a lease is a term rental agreement for the use of specific equipment. That's all. Thank you.